Good, happy Monday morning, January 21, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First off, we begin with your weather. That's the top story we're going to talk about. Right now is overcast, -1 degrees. Bundle up for bitter cold temps today. And let's take a look at your hourly forecast, what to expect for the day. At 7 a.m., mostly cloudy, 1 degrees. At 8 a.m., cloudy, 1 degrees. 9 a.m., cloudy, 2 degrees. 10 a.m., cloudy, 2 degrees. 11 a.m., cloudy, 3 degrees. And noontime, cloudy, 4 degrees. Gonna be very cold out there. Your weather for today, cloudy skies, high around 5 degrees, winds northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Wind could occasionally gust over 40 miles per hour. Tonight, some clouds this evening will give way to mainly clear skies overnight, low 1 degrees, winds northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Wind gusts are possibly higher. And here's a look at your next 7-day forecast. Today is an impact day due to the cold weather. And here's what to expect for the next couple of days. And let's take a look at your temperatures across New Hampshire right now. And here are a look at temperatures across New Hampshire right now. And let's take a look at your webcams. And here's a look at a webcam in Portsmouth, New Hampshire right now. And also here's a webcam in Sanbornton, New Hampshire. And a webcam in Conway, New Hampshire. Still dark out there. Can't see anything. Now let's go to your traffic. Oh, and by the way, there are currently 61 closings or delays this morning to pass along. So just check the list. If you want to check the list, just go to wmur.com and there is one weather alert as well. Now let's go over to traffic and see what the roadways look like right now. Here's a look at your traffic this morning. As you see, we're seeing a lot of green roadways and a few yellow spots and a few red spots as well. And anything that got left on the roads froze overnight, so some areas on the roadways could be slippery, so just take it easy out on those roadways this morning. And now, let's go to your news. First up, Patriots advance to third consecutive Super Bowl will face LA Rams. Patriots win 37-31 in overtime. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
Homewood's Furniture and Design Center is having a truckload sale of reclining furniture at unprecedented prices. If you're looking for quality upholstery and good value,
An exciting night for Pats fans with high hopes.
I do think the Pats are going to make it. We're going all the way, so LFG, let's go.
There's nowhere else these fans would rather be.
Pretty happy. I mean, Brady needs another ring, so it's going to be good.
Lifelong fan Billy McCready made a pact. If the Pats go to Atlanta, so will he.
I work with a couple guys, and we all agreed the other day, if they win this game, we're going to Atlanta and we're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Others say they tried to do their part to help the Pats get there.
These superstitious things that you do before a game, especially a big game like that.
I usually have a couple beers, but other than that, no.
I always try to wear one Patriots item, and then it usually ends up to be pretty good.
For diehard fan Mary Derry, cheering on the Pats at Billy's Sports Bar has become a family tradition.
My husband and my son, we've been doing this for a couple of years now, and we love it.
Oh, and certainly all the fans love the big win, and of course they will be here again to watch the Super Bowl and hope the Pats win that. Live in Manchester, I'm Monica Hernandez, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Congratulations, Patriots. And the Patriots will be facing off the LA Rams in Atlanta. Very cool indeed. Winds, astronomical high tide cause concerns at seacoast. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
By mid-afternoon, the snow had switched to sleet, creating an opportunity for people in Hampton to venture out and get a jump start on the heavy lifting.
I'm just trying to keep up with it, you know what I mean? So I don't have to stay out all night.
Storm's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We got the freezing rain stuff coming down now, so who knows what it's going to look like tomorrow.
The wet snow creating somewhat of a difficult cleanup, forcing people like Jerry Flynn to bring in reinforcements.
It's kind of universal. In the summer you can use it for dirt, in the winter we use it for the snow, but I was trying to help my neighbor out who's just moved in.
Rising water got in the way of shoveling for those who live along the marsh as high tide arrived during the storm.
I just didn't get out in time.
Carrie Ruggiero found herself stuck in the same boat as her neighbors, having to track through ankle-deep icy water to remove what was left behind.
It will recede, and then it will come back, but it will, unlike in the summertime when we get high tides and flooding, it goes right back out. This will take two to 4 hours, if that.
But even with all the problems it brought, this storm could not stop people from enjoying a beach day. Brian Tabor took a break from shoveling to catch some waves.
So it's a little sheltered here. Get out for an hour or two before the Pats game.
You're going to find me out there today, but hey, there's something for everyone. Now, as for that high tide, a lot of people that we talk with who live down on the marsh say they're hoping they don't wake up tomorrow to a repeat of what they saw this morning. Reporting live from Hampton Beach, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Ski resorts, business up north, happy about snowfall. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Monica Hernandez.
Well, Tom, you can see it's still snowing over here in Plymouth, and snow here in the North Country is great for business. Skiers are loving it, and when they're done on the slopes, they want to come to restaurants like you see here in Plymouth. Take a look at Loon Mountain right now. Loon Mountain Resort was packed with skiers enjoying the fresh powder. A spokesman says the mountain got 15 inches overnight. The MLK holiday usually makes for one of the biggest weekends of the year at Loon. Add in over a foot of fresh snow, and skiers from across the state are loving it.
As soon as we heard it was happening, we were definitely in. Knew it was worth it.
This is what we all live for, you know. We work at a ski resort. We love skiing and snowboarding. And when you have a day like this, it's just, it's perfect.
Loon Mountain says after today, their total snow for January so far, 4.5 feet. They believe today's snow is going to mean great conditions for the foreseeable future. And by the way, all trails there at Loon, 100% open, and they think that a lot of people are going to stay overnight because of the holiday tomorrow. Live in Plymouth, I'm Monica Hernandez, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Looks like fun. Snow, icy mix coating roads across state as winter storm moves through. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Gene Mackin.
Coleman's Furniture and Design Center is having a truckload sale of reclining furniture at unprecedented prices. If you're looking for quality upholstery and good value,
it's like deja vu all over again. Here we are on I-89. This time we have turned this car around. We're heading south, and you're about to see in our live picture for the first time today a tractor trailer passing us on the left. One of my least favorite things. But for WMUR anything, right? We've been keeping our speeds nice and slow underneath the 45-mile-an-hour posted state speed limit here. As you can see, on 89, there's still a good compact of snow. It is still sleeting. We're back down to 14 degrees. We've really watched these temperatures waver on our travel trips from Manchester through Hooksett, Concord, Hopkinton, Kentucket, Warner, Sutton, New London, Enfield, Springfield, Grantham, Croydon, the beautiful city of Lebanon, all today, and we've just enjoyed it the entire way. Not many cars on the road, lots of crews out here trying to keep them safe and leaving a little snow down for some traction, and we've met a few really nice people along the way. We do want to send out a happy birthday to 4-year-old Anton, who came out in the snow in Lebanon with his dad to get a birthday donut, and he loved it. And we'll have more on that on the news later tonight. That was a great treat for us. But these are the conditions right now, live on 89 South, as we head back toward the Sutton-Warner area. Slow going out here, folks. It's still sleeting and freezing rain falling as well. So it is still slick. Back to you in the studio.
And Gene, I know 89 can be slick during these storms. Have you seen any cars off the road in your travels up and down?
Not one single accident for all of these hours that we've been out here, which is really amazing because we've covered a lot of storms in our time, and that's quite remarkable. And that's hats off to people heeding the advice to just stay home, stay where they're safe, and also it being a Sunday morning, a holiday weekend. Not many people had to be out here. So actually pretty good timing here, Sean.
Got it. All right, Gene, thank you very much.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And street cleanup underway in extreme cold temperatures. Let's go to that video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
Like these in Manchester are busy across the state, but a lot of what they're putting on the roads has to change in a storm like this that is just so extremely cold.
Particularly with this storm, as things got colder, the salt is not effective in these cold temperatures, so we can expect the roads to be snow covered for the next couple of days, but they are safe.
Manchester DPW had to order sand for this specific storm.
It's just chemistry. Salt water has a lower freezing point than fresh water.
And Granite Staters are feeling that cold.
I think I'd say it's pretty cold out tonight.
Chris Forbes and his dog Bailey were dealing with the frigid temperatures in downtown Manchester tonight, where temps hovered in the teens but felt much colder.
She loves it.
She does?
Yeah, she loves being outside in the snow, so this is her favorite time.
So does Howie McDonald's dog Ted, who went with his owner to stock up on winter supplies at Obashan. What does he think of all this snow?
He buries his head under there and just goes for it.
Meantime, state police warn you have to be prepared when temperatures dip this dangerously low.
Maybe throw an extra coat in your vehicle, throw some gloves and a hat, because if you do unfortunately break down, it is going to get cold very quick, so make sure you're prepared for the cold.
And DPW crews in Manchester will be working throughout tonight to continue to clear roads. And state police say for the most part, it seemed drivers really stayed off the roads and allowed those plow drivers to do what they needed to do to clear the streets. They're hoping the same holds true for tomorrow when those temperatures dip even lower. We're live here in Manchester tonight. I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So take it easy out there, everyone. Temperatures could dip in to number -1 currently right now, as we know, and the temp will be only 5 degrees today, so take it easy. European stocks fall as China posts slowest growth in nearly 3 decades. European stocks traded lower on Monday after fresh data from China showed its economy grew at least its slowest pace since 1990. And let's take a look at the European stock market. Take a look. As you see, this one is in the green and then down in the red. Teen accused of mocking Native Americans, saying he's getting death threats. A Kentucky high school student spoke out on Sunday after video appeared him taunting a group of Native American protesters in Washington, D.C. over the weekend. Nick, a junior at Covington Catholic High School in Park Hills, Kentucky, was accused of taunting and mocking a Native American protester at the end of the Indigenous Peoples March on Friday, but the teenager said he'd been falsely accused. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.